Hey YouTube, this is me, Nick Boyer. This is my first vlog about kind of my running training. The past couple years I've done a couple marathons. I ended up running 2:59 and qualifying for Boston and the Philly Marathon. I ran the Atlantic City Marathon. I did 2 half marathons in New York City. And I started training about 14 months ago during the pandemic when everything was kicking off. Prior to, I ran a little bit in high school. I was pretty decent of a runner in high school. I didn't end up running college. I didn't really pick it back up again seriously until about a year ago. I hit my old high school coach up. Shouts out to Coach Bishop. He's been sending me workouts the past year, building my fitness. He's helped me crush a lot of my goals that I've been trying to reach within running, and now I'm just trying to improve upon myself with every race and every week of training. So welcome to the channel. So earlier this week I ran a 12-mile run on the treadmill, and I made a video for my TikTok, kind of like a marathon runner's morning. I ended up running those 12 miles easy on the treadmill with some like light incline hill work. Around 6:44 pace, I believe, per mile. Heart rate was staying fairly low and efficient. It was cold outside, so I opted for the treadmill. It's kind of something you gotta do in the winter months if you want to keep your fitness. Good solid start to the week. I didn't feel like I pushed it too hard. I finished in about like an hour 20, hour 20 minutes and like 47 seconds, something like that. That was a great start to the week. And then the next day I went out and I hit a 6-mile run on the treadmill in about 39 minutes or so. And then I did an hour upper body strength training. I normally do kind of like a lightish weight, high rep type of strength training, a lot of body weight exercises. I want to keep all of my body strong, especially my upper body. I don't get to work it as much as I get to work my lower body, but the upper body can help you spring forward within your stride. And if you're running a marathon, you got 26 miles that you have to carry your arms and everything up here, so if it's not strong, it can't hold its own weight, you're gonna have some issues in those longer miles. So that felt really good. And then I worked a 9-hour shift at my job at the grocery store. And then that night I hit the Central Park Hills for a 6-mile tempo run. I averaged, I think, about 6 minutes, 8 seconds per mile. And I felt really good. I didn't feel like I was pushing it. It was right above my half marathon PR pace. I'm looking to hopefully run this next half at the end of February, the NYC Run Central Park half that I'm training for, under 1:18. Now my PR is 1:18.56. That was last May. I did that on a kind of hillier course in Prospect Park in New York City. Central Park is going to be a little bit hillier than that, but I think with my improvement of fitness over the last 8-9 months, I'm going to be able to run a faster time than I did last spring. So that's really exciting. That's kind of what I was working towards with my pacing on the tempo run, kind of what the start of the half marathon would be, and then hopefully breaking into a faster pace towards the end. After that, I did a 12-mile easy run in Jersey. The Henry Hudson Drive. Very scenic, very spacious. There's not a lot of people over there. I really like running over there on my easy days. It helps me clear my head just to get out, get away from everything. The city can be a little crowded, a little congested, and sometimes when you're running on the bike paths and sidewalk, you have to look out for people a lot. That's fine, it's okay, it's a heavily populated city, but it's nice to get away sometimes. I did a easy recovery run there, and then I just did some speed work. Today, I'm out here at the track. I'm gonna be doing one of my favorite workouts, 2 miles up tempo, 2 mile recover, ×3 for 12 miles total. I just did a 1 mile warm up around like 8-minute pace, just like right over. I did it at a slower time than usual. Should be a little fun today. The weather isn't too bad, it's just like windy as you can tell. I ended up having 20-mile-per-hour winds like smacking me on the back stretch and on the curves. The wind gusts, when the wind would gust, it was like 30 miles per hour to 35 miles per hour. I felt like I was running with like a parachute on my back. Like, it really took it out of my legs. All right, 2 miles up tempo, and then 2 miles down as a recover, 12 miles total. Let's start rep 1. I normally run a lot faster times, but you know, I had to adapt to the conditions. First rep, I think I went out a little too fast at 11:07. Considering the conditions, I probably could have hit like an 11:20, strung out between 11:20 and 11:30 for the next 2 reps, but I went 11:07, then I went 11:47 and 11:51. You know, I've done this workout and averaged under 11s on like a good day with good weather. Considering it's winter, you know, I think all that I can be happy with is I went out and I gave my best effort towards another day. In the future, you know, I will have faster days. There will be better weather conditions. Who knows, you know, maybe race day ends up being windy or, you know, something goes like that. And this is a good test to push myself in conditions that are not exactly ideal, because you could have that on race day and you're gonna have to make it work. If I gotta practice breaking wind, I gotta practice breaking wind. All right, thanks for tuning in to my YouTube channel. I appreciate it. If you wanna hit the subscribe button, I'll be giving you more of an update on my journey and my training. Feel free to leave in the comments what you would like to know more of, or if you have any questions. I would love to try and work on some answers for you. So thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time.